Breaking news update here in Grand Rapids. The judge has declared a mistrial in the trial of Baker Schurr. This coming after the jury once again not being able to come to a unanimous vote on what happened. You can see people now leaving the courtroom. This is breaking news. We just found this out. You can see our cameras actually moving, hoping to see where they're able to go. But again, a lot of things could happen after this. For people who are watching, we've been talking about a mistrial was one of the options that could have been an option for this trial and how it would end. And this doesn't mean that this case is necessarily over. Prosecutor Baker could ask for a retrial, and this whole trial could happen all over once again. Let's bring in Callie Lichter. Callie, this is breaking news. Kind of tell us, walk us through what just happened. Both sides had little reaction to today's decision. 13 on your side, Riley Mack was inside the courtroom when the mistrial was declared. She joins us live with that part of our coverage. Riley, what was it like inside there? Those who are just joining us, we're getting more updates in the trial of Baker Schurr. The judge has just let everyone know in the courtroom that the jury has not come back with a verdict. Now, this means that the jury will continue to deliberate, and that's because the defense did ask for a motion of a mistrial. She denied that motion, saying that the jury had not been deliberating for that long. You remember they started yesterday afternoon and have been deliberating since then, and she said that not enough time has passed for them to essentially have a hung jury, and so she has now asked the jury to go back into deliberations and continue to work together to reach a verdict. And I want to bring in our experts, Tanya and Andrew. Tanya, Andrew, what is your reaction? A lot of people have been holding their breath for a verdict, and sounds like we haven't gotten one just yet. I'll start with you, Andrew. Is this typical? Were you expecting this, or is this a surprise? Do you think that maybe indicates how difficult it is for these jurors to make this decision? Like you said, it's basically only been a full day comparing all the hours that they deliberated. Does that give us an indication that this verdict might not come as easy as some may think it could have? Andrew, I want to talk to you about that motion. We just saw the defense put another motion for a mistrial, and the judge immediately denied that motion. Can you kind of walk us through it? It seemed like it was a quick reaction to what happened and a quick reaction by the judge to say, no, they need to keep deliberating. And ladies, this is actually the first time we have heard Schurr talk about the situation. Can you walk me through some of the answers that he gave in questioning and your reaction to hearing him speak about the situation for the first time? I want to go back to your point on that. You know, we spoke with legal experts on that, and they said that what the defense did is not wrong. You actually see that happen all the time. Maybe they'll bring up a picture and they might circle it or say, let's zoom in onto this picture. So what they're actually was doing is very typical in cases like these. It's just the fact that it was taking a long time. That's why they decided to, the prosecution decided to object and the judge decided to agree with. But another thing that's important with that is that they can still do that outside the courthouse. I mean, outside the courtroom.
Right.
They can zoom into those pictures and then bring that evidence back in, allow McFarland to take the stand again, and then talk about those things. So it's not like the jurors, even if they have questions of, oh, I want to see that zoomed in, it's not like they can't. They definitely can. They just couldn't do that in that moment.